Turning 80 is a milestone few truly grasp until they get there. It's not just another birthday, it's a new threshold, a point where the body speaks louder, the mind whispers softer truths, and life itself demands a deeper kind of awareness. Whether you feel 80 or not, something changes. And there are five major things: physical, emotional, and even spiritual, that begin to happen once you reach this age. They come whether you're ready or not. But here's the secret: you're not powerless. Awareness is the first tool, understanding is the second, and choosing how to respond is the gift of wisdom. So, let's walk through what really starts happening when you hit 80, and how to handle each one with grace, strength, and even humor. 1. Your cognitive tempo changes, but that's not always a bad thing. At 80, the brain doesn't necessarily fail, it just starts to operate at a different rhythm. You may notice slower recall of names or words, shorter attention span during fast-paced conversations, difficulty multitasking, more tip-of-the-tongue moments. But here's the silver lining. Studies show that while processing speed may decline, wisdom, emotional regulation, and pattern recognition increase. You become more thoughtful, less reactive. You make fewer mistakes based on emotion. Instead of rushing into answers, you pause. You reflect. That's not loss, it's evolution. Tips to stay sharp at 80 plus. Do word puzzles, Sudoku, or read something new daily. Talk to people younger than you. Let them challenge your mind. Take omega-3s and keep hydrated. Practice learning something foreign, a new language, or a hobby. 2. Muscle mass and strength drop, unless you fight for it. After 80, muscle mass naturally decreases by 1 to 2% per year. This is a condition called sarcopenia, and it can make walking more difficult, increase fall risk, cause chronic fatigue, reduce overall independence. But here's the truth: it's not irreversible. Strength training, even in your 80s, can rebuild lost muscle. Resistance bands, chair yoga, water aerobics, these are not just safe, but effective. What you can do: lift light weights or do bodyweight exercises 2 to 3 times a week. Eat more protein than you think: beans, lean meats, or plant-based options. Don't skip vitamin D, it supports bone and muscle health. Keep moving, even if it's just walking indoors. 3. Your energy fluctuates, and rest becomes a prescription. After 80, energy no longer comes in an endless stream. Instead, it arrives in waves. You may wake up refreshed, but crash by noon. Or you might have days when just getting dressed feels like a marathon. That doesn't mean you're lazy, it means your cellular battery charges differently. The body is doing more behind the scenes, regulating blood pressure, managing wear and tear, compensating for weaker systems. How to manage energy wisely. Schedule important tasks in the morning. Take short naps, but not too late in the day. Stay mentally active, it fuels physical energy. Eat small, frequent, nutrient-rich meals. Hydration is energy, don't forget to drink water. And most importantly, don't apologize for needing rest. At 80, rest is wisdom, not weakness. 4. Your senses fade, but inner awareness grows sharper. Your hearing may grow faint. Your vision may blur. Taste becomes dull, and even touch sensitivity may lessen. But something deeper wakes up: spiritual perception, emotional clarity, inner vision. You begin to see truths instead of just facts. You read between the lines of life. You sense what others miss. You begin to appreciate silence. That's not deterioration, it's elevation. Coping with sensory loss. Get regular hearing and vision checkups. Use smart devices for audiobooks or screen magnifiers. Stay social to keep from feeling isolated. Use textured items to stimulate touch. And embrace the gift of silence. It's often where the soul speaks. 5. Emotional reflection becomes daily life, and you crave connection more. At 80, you feel more deeply. Memories bubble up. Regrets might linger. Old loves, lost friends, unfinished conversations, they all visit more often. This is not a weakness. It's your spirit resorting your life story. You may cry more easily, laugh more freely, want to reconnect with someone from decades ago, or feel a sudden urge to say, "I love you" more often. These aren't symptoms, they're awakenings. What to embrace emotionally at 80 plus. Journal daily. Leave a record of your journey. Tell your stories. People need your wisdom. Forgive what you can. Let go of what you must. Ask questions. Seek reconciliation. Stay close to family, friends, or faith communities. The emotional life at 80 is profound. Let it be. Don't numb it. Nurture it. Bonus, a spiritual sensitivity deepens. This one doesn't show up in medical charts. But ask anyone past 80, and they'll agree. You become more aware of eternity. You think more about God, about purpose, about what comes next. You feel the mystery. You begin to live for the essence, not the noise. You stop chasing. You start listening. Whether it's prayer, nature, silence, or sacred texts, something in you opens. It's like you're already halfway home. Conclusion: aging is not a decline, it's a refocusing. Turning 80 doesn't mean you're fading, it means you're refining. It's not the beginning of the end, it's the end of the unnecessary. The 5 things that happen aren't meant to scare you. They're just invitations to adapt with grace.